Hey, what are you doing?
Just wanted to see your reaction. I took Sarah's name off the suspect list.
Yes, so now you know. But why? Isn't Alex still the girl most likely to murder Carlo? You did arrest her after all.
Yeah, well, maybe we acted a little too fast.
How so?
I just got this feeling, Cassie. And it won't go away, about Bo Buchanan and his former wife, Sarah. They're covering something up about the night of the murder.
Hey, what's the grin for?
Just happy, I guess.
Oh.
Can't wait till you're officially moved back in the house and we are an old married couple again.
Do you remember how we used to put on those gross old bathrobes and sit on the couch and eat a pint of ice cream and worry about getting fat?
Yeah. Don't forget messing up your hair. Now, that's an essential part of looking old and married.
Well, you know, it sounds like I've kind of forgotten what I'm supposed to do. We're going to have to practice as soon as we get home.
Yeah, well, that's going to have to wait for just a little while. I'm already late now.
You're going out tonight?
Yeah, Maggie Vega. She wants to see me again. It's not like I haven't already told my story to the police department like 17
I can't believe this. They really do think I did it, don't they?
No, honey, please, don't start again. They arrested Alex. Now, she's the one that they think did it. She's in jail.
Yeah, but, Bo, why can't they leave me alone? I mean, this is like psychological torture. They think I'm guilty. I know they do. Why can't they just leave me alone?
No, come on, Sarah, wait.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. It's just the phone.
Who knows we're here?
Nigel, I tell him to call for any news. Whoa. Hello, Nigel. She what? Yeah, okay, we'll be right there.
Max, what happened?
Your mother, Nigel, came through for us.
What? Where is she?
Hiding in my attic.
Oh, my God.
Jabel.
Yes.
Found him.
Blair Daimler and Max Holden?
They're checking out of a motel right outside of town as we speak.
A motel? What's going on?
I can only tell you what they do. I can't read their mind.
I pay you a hefty fee to investigate, so you find out.
It could be they had to hold up there for a while. Yeah. There's a big oil spill on a highway headed out of town. They're not letting anyone through. No, wait. They just came out of the motel office. They're heading for the cars real fast.
Then go. They must be headed back to Landview. And don't lose them, Neil. I want you to call me the second they reach their destination.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Tide.
What you looking at?
Oh, my sister's kid, Sonia. She's beautiful. She's got a mouth on her. Don't let that baby face fool you.
Oh, she swears.
No, even worse. She tells the truth. Hurts like hell sometimes, too. But she keeps me going. When you're in this business, you just hear so many lies. You start to think that people are always going to be lying to you. So I just start to remember Sonia.
Got your rubber hoses ready?
No, I thought we'd just, like, pull up a big lamp and flash it in your face and chat.
You know, I'm tired of chatting. Now, I've already told the police everything I know about the night of the murder. And Sarah's already told them everything that she knows about the murder that Carlo Hesser committed. Alex Oltl, you've got her in jail. I hope she stays there. So why aren't you happy? Sergeant, did Sarah and I do something to you?
Whoa. Let's take it back a minute, shall we? Hi, Mr. Buchanan. It's nice to see you. I'm so glad you could come join us this late at night.
What the hell is this?
It's called Chalk Talk. I talk to the chalk talks to me.
So this is what you think? See two names up here. One of them, Alex, she's behind bars, but the other name, Sarah, is still on the board. How come?
Because from the Mountain Lodge to Landview, it's about 50 miles round trip.
What?
I had Sarah's rental car checked out. She put 100+ miles on the odometer. Now, half of that would be round trip. So how'd she run up the other 50 miles?
You tell me.
I don't know. Maybe a late-night excursion from the Mountain Lodge to Landview and back? Why don't you think about that one? And you know, wait, while we're at it, why don't I just give you the $64,000 question? Does Sarah own a red raincoat?
Kevin, okay, let me explain.
Thanks,
okay?
but I think I got it figured out.
No. It wasn't like you thought it was. I promise you. It's not.
Oh, you weren't holding him? You weren't kissing him back? Come on, Leanne, what are you telling me? I just hallucinated the two of you making out?
We were not making out.
I saw you. How can you stand there and lie to my face? Well, I guess you've had lots of practice lying now, huh? You know, all those times that you weren't at home? When you said that you were working the late shift, stupid me, I thought you meant something else.
Go easy, Kevin.
You mind butting out of this sport? When I think of the times that I defended you to Asa, he would call you a tramp and I would stand toe-to-toe with him. God, how I hated him. And now I hate him even more because he was right.
Come on, Kevin. She wasn't doing what you think she was doing.
Oh, you're right. Because I thought she was being faithful to me.
She loves you, man.
Was that what she was telling you in between kisses? I mean, what do you know about love? Except for maybe what Dorian Lord has taught you. And what could that be? How much a guy like you can charge for it?
You're way out of line.
You're kissing my wife and I'm out of line?
We're just friends.
Oh, what am I, her enemy?
Stop it.
Stop it!
Kevin, stop. Stop. Please, stop it. Stop it. You want to hit somebody, Kevin, hit me.
I don't want to hurt you. What I just don't understand is why you want to hurt me.
You just let me explain to you, Kevin.
Explain
please.
what? How many times you slept with Jason? How can you be pregnant with my child and sleeping with Jason? You must really have contempt for me to do something like that. Make me look like such a fool.
Is that all you care about, Kevin? Is that all you care about is what people think of you?
I care about you. And look where that's gotten me.
Kevin, please.
Where is she?
Well, she was rocking away in that chair.
Could you have gotten out of here?
I don't think so, sir. I kept an eye on the stairs.
Mother? Mother?
Wait. You hear that?
Over there.
Eddie?
Mother? What is she doing? Murder. Help! Help! I saw it! Max! Oh, Mother.
What is she talking about?
I have no idea, sir, and I rather doubt that she does.
Don't tell, you goose. They'll murder you. Mother? Good. No! No, you can't have any. You're a bad girl, Dory. No! Bad! 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 Bad!
Today, leading health authorities urge us to eat foods rich in beta-carotene. Today's Centrum is enriched with beta-carotene and more complete than any leading brand. Centrum with beta-carotene, more complete from A to zinc.
Bo? Oh, boy. Coming. Hold on 1 second. Andrew, hi.
Yeah, Sarah, you all right?
I'm fine. Come in. It's fine. I'm fine. It's just moving, you know, gets me all... Every time I do it, I swear I'm never going to do it again.
Yeah. This time you're moving in with someone you love, huh?
Yeah, even so, you know, I just... You feel like you're saying goodbye to a part of your life and you're never going to see it again. And it's harder with this place because it was Megan's, you know.
Well, we both know where Megan is, right?
And why do I feel so lonely, Andrew?
Maybe it's because you're, hiding something. You know, that always makes a person feel kind of lonely.
Right. Yep. Raincoat. See? Red.
Yeah. Couldn't help but notice it.
Yeah. See, Andrew, it's all adding up. The blackouts, the hours I can't account for, this. You and I both know that I could have killed Carlo.
But you didn't.
Sergeant Vega thinks I did, though. I mean, she seems pretty sure. She just keeps pushing me and pushing me.
Well, what, did she come over here and say flat out she's got you pegged?
Well, no, but I can see it in her eyes. She really wants to think I'm guilty, Andrew. She just won't let go. And if she knew that I was wearing this on that night...
Sarah, now wait a second. You think you're the only one in Lambview that's got a red raincoat?
Mother, you've hurt yourself.
Where?
There, on the back of your hand. There's a cut, you see?
The doll hurt me.
Well, we should get that cleaned up. Can we go home now?
No.
It's cold in this attic.
No, we're having a party, but my friends are bad.
Mother, please.
No!
We talk to her?
Nigel, you got a handkerchief?
Perhaps I should check on Mrs. Medina and Master Al, make sure he's sleeping soundly.
Yeah, thanks. Could I see your hand, pretty lady?
Max.
Mm-hmm.
It's bleeding.
Oh, look at that. I know. Get your hair out of there. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Would you feel better if you got to go home? No? Did you want to see me? Is that why you came here?
Max.
Mm-hmm. You know what would make me feel real good and real happy? If we could go to your place.
Why?
Well, then you could play the piano for me.
I
You know those
can't.
pretty little waltzes?
I can't play. I hurt my hand.
Oh. How about if I play the piano for you?
No. Bad Dory is there.
No, Addie, Dorian was there. She's all gone now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she's not going to hurt you anymore. And you don't have to see her. Not ever again, not unless you want to.
I don't know. She's bad, Dory.
That's right. Dorian's very bad. That's why we came to Lambview, you remember? So we could show Bad Dory a thing or two, and we're just about to, Mother, so please don't lose heart now, not when we're so close. That's right. Come on.
Okay, be careful.
Go home.
sorry, I can't.
Agatha, please.
What is this? Is this the latest in police procedure? You arrest whoever you think is innocent, like Alex, and then somebody that you think is guilty, like Sarah, you let them just wander around?
No one said that Sarah was guilty, Mr. Buchanan.
Well, then what are all these questions about red raincoats, about extra mileage?
The only way to tie up loose ends is to ask questions. People don't always remember the first time around, so I ask them questions. Now, does that bother you that I do this? I don't see why it would, since you and Sarah are innocent.
No, well, what are you saying? Are you saying that innocent people should enjoy being harassed? Let's ask some good, strong questions about that woman who you've got parked in your jail right now. Not that long ago, she tried to kill Cassie. You remember that? Then she killed her boss from the FAB, and then she killed a police officer in cold blood while she was holding a gun on me. But of course, at that time, you know, she was totally out of her mind, so that doesn't really count. Except for the fact that now she's probably bumped off her husband with no more thought than we would give swatting a fly.
And since you are defending the innocent, let me remind you that Alex is innocent too, right? Until she's proven guilty. And, on the other hand, we also know that she doesn't seem to own a red raincoat.
Couldn't she have just ditched one? How hard would that be? I mean, you broadcast to the whole world that you were looking for one.
So are you sure that Sarah doesn't own one?
I just packed everything in her house. No raincoat. I'm sorry. Of course, maybe I could bring the whole shebang down here and just unpack it right out on the front lawn of the police station. Then maybe you could see for yourself.
Thank you. I'll keep that idea in mind. Now, what about the odometer?
Sarah already told Hank Gannon that she spent a lot of time that night just driving around.
No. 50 miles is a lot of driving around. And as she's told us, part of that night is hazy for her.
She was tired. She parked by the lake, and she fell asleep. Okay, Matt, Cassie, are you buying into all this malarkey?
I don't think Sarah's a murderer, Bo, but... And Alex does make a wonderful suspect, just like you said. But what if there's the slightest chance that she is innocent? That's all we're doing, just covering all the angles.
Well, you know something? I don't see a whole lot of angles up here on this board. I see a list of suspects with 2 names. This one, she's been arrested. Why is this one still up there?
No.
Why not, Cass? Huh? Why not? You know what? If I didn't know better, I'd wonder.
What?
I'd wonder maybe if part of you wouldn't be glad if Sarah was guilty.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about our personal life.
What does our
Yours
personal
and
life
mine.
have to do with this?
You were pretty bitter when I went back to Sarah.
But guess what, Bo? I'm getting over it just fine.
Then why do you keep badgering Sarah when you don't have an ounce of evidence that she did anything wrong? Now, you people, you did your job when you brought Alex in, but now you're hurting innocent people. So you find a new way to get your kicks, and you lay off Sarah. Now.
Are you happy now, Aunt Dorian?
Then it's true. You are her daughter.
Yes. And I am proud to be her flesh and blood. It is too bad that you never felt that way. She might never have ended up like this. You can't even look at her, can you? Look at her, Dorian! Look at your sister!
I'm looking, Blair.
Oh, but can you see? Can you see what this beautiful beautiful woman might have become if you hadn't destroyed her life.
She is beautiful. Agatha was always beautiful.
Is that why you tormented her when you were children? Look at her hair. Do you remember hacking it off one day for no reason? How'd that feel, Dorian, huh? The scissors in your hand, her hair falling to the floor.
She told you that?
She told me everything. How she was afraid of the dark. So you would lock her in a closet for hours. By the time that you tripped her going down the stairs and she broke her arm. That might have not been as fun as the time you put a corn snake in her bed and she got bit. And you laughed at her for being afraid because, what was the punchline? Corn snakes aren't even poisonous, dummy. Or what about the time that you caught her running with a pair of scissors in her hand and you said, don't run with scissors like that or else this could happen. And you jabbed her so hard in the shoulder she had to have stitches? You vicious woman!
Go on.
Go on? Why? You need to be reminded of all the fun you had, the sick pleasure that you got out of breaking her spirit? Oh my God, Dorian. You kept her locked up in a place that should have been shut 100 years ago. Where my mother would lie at night in a pile of her own filth, screaming for help until she was hoarse. And no one ever came to her room. No one. Except the vermin that crawled over her and left her pregnant with me. Yes, I suppose you looked in on that hospital every couple of years, but you never saw, did you? You never saw her suffering. Why? You were a doctor, Dorian. You were supposed to heal the sick. Look at her now. She was a lot worse then. And you were rich and successful, and you chose to do nothing just to let her rot? What kind of a person are you? Bad, Dorian. That is why I came to Landview. Because of what you did to my mother. I wanted you to suffer the way you had made her suffer. So you would finally open your eyes and see.
Maybe I have.
But you don't care. The lies that you have piled up around you are crashing down around your head and you don't even blink.
You think you know the truth. You know nothing, Blair. Nothing at all. I never did any of those things to Addie. She did them to me.
Anyone hungry in there?
What you got?
Oh, I got
Donut.
Ha-ha. Thought you'd be thrilled. From what I understand, all you police types live on these things, huh?
It's only on TV.
Ah.
But I will take them for my niece.
Sonia.
Very good.
I gotta confess something, since it's, good for the soul. The donuts are a bribe.
Oh, what did you want in return?
Little breathing room for Sarah Buchanan.
Yeah. Take your donut.
Now, Maggie, this woman has been through hell during the last year.
And the man responsible for that hell got plugged 3 times in the chest. It raises a few questions.
I'm sorry, but that just sounds like another version to blame the victim.
No, what it is common sense. A bad guy dies, you question the people he hurt.
You did question her, and she told you everything she knows more than once.
People tend to forget the small details, so you have to ask them again and be very persistent. I am very persistent.
So am I.
I'm sorry if it makes your friend Sarah uncomfortable. Don't you ever have to question people who come to you with their problems, put them on the spot? Talk to them, and when they come to you with their confessions and they're admitting everything to you or not admitting enough to themselves, don't you have to ask hard questions?
Yes. Sometimes I do, but with me it's different. And Maggie, don't take it the wrong way now, but you know, in my case, I'm not trying to score points, advance a career, impress a superior, you know?
You got the text for your sermon next Sunday?
No, what's that got to do with anything?
I got a great one for you. The one about not judging unless it's okay to be judged.
Well, you know, I kind of like to come up with the subjects for my own sermons, thanks.
You don't like me telling you your job, do you? Well, ditto, Andrew. But I'll tell you what. I won't second-guess your sermons, and you don't tell me how to be a cop.
Maggie, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put down the way you work.
You just accused me of grandstanding, pal. That isn't a put-down.
Maggie, Sarah's very fragile right now. She needs help, and I'm coming to you as a friend. Because we are friends. We shook on it at Wanda's just a few days ago. You remember? So I'm asking you, please give her some help.
I'll do what I can. Okay. But I have to do what comes first for this case.
I understand. Maggie, listen, Sarah has been dealt some very severe blows. She needs some time to get back on her feet, that's all.
Listen, let me explain something to you. When a murder investigation begins, the clock just starts ticking away. And as time passes, it's less likely that we'll ever even find the murderer. That's a fact. So I don't always have time to be as nice to people as I would like.
Point taken. Friends?
Friends.
Wait a minute.
I've got to go to Kevin.
And say what?
I don't know.
Why don't you let me go, okay? I'll tell him the truth.
Which is what, Jason?
That, you know, you teach me how to read. That's what we're doing here.
You would do that?
Sure, why not?
Well, you wanted to keep our lessons a secret, and I promised you.
Yeah, but if he knows that we're working and we're not, like, fooling around.
We weren't fooling around, though. I was kissing you, Jason. I don't know why.
Sometimes you just want to do that, don't you? It doesn't have to mean anything.
Somehow, I don't think Kevin is going to think it was a meaningless
well,
kiss.
that's his problem.
No, it's not his problem, Jason. It's our problem. It's mine, and it's his. And I got to go work it out with him.
Maybe it wasn't a meaningless kiss.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe it was more.
I don't think so.
Then why did it happen?
I don't know. Look, you said it yourself. Sometimes people, they get close and they have feelings
Yeah,
for
but would
each
you
other.
feel that way if there wasn't something wrong between you and Kevin?
If there's something wrong, Jason, I have to go fix it.
Right now?
I don't know what else to do. Jason, I'm confused. All I know is Kevin is my husband.
Does that mean you love him?
Of course I love him.
Keep telling yourself.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, Blair, but it's true.
Can you believe how low this woman will sink?
I'm not sure what to believe.
That's what happened, I swear.
You were the innocent victim? My mother tortured you? That's what you're trying to tell me?
Those things she said that I did.
She got mixed up in her head. She did these things to you. She's the evil one.
No, Blair. Not evil. How can you call someone evil who is sick?
You made her sick. And you are lying now just to try to save yourself. Well, it's not going to work, Dorian.
You did this to my mother, and you were going to pay.
You have it all wrong, Blair.
Oh, just shut up. Shut up, Dorian.
I know how confused you must be.
You don't know anything.
Yeah, I used to be confused myself. You see, I love my sister as much as you love her now. And when she turned on me and cut off all my hair and locked me away in the dark, I would think to myself, what did I do wrong to make my wonderful older sister so mad at me? And I couldn't tell my parents because I was so ashamed. But then, Addie's behavior got worse, and my parents had to see it. Those were the worst times. Your mother was in a hospital, sometimes for weeks on end. And when she was away, I missed her so much. And then she'd come back and she'd be all right for a while. And then all of a sudden, the sickness would start creeping back in. And she'd think of new ways to hurt me. Yes, she would walk into my room at night and sit on the edge of the bed and tell me so softly how ugly I was, how dumb, how lacking in talent, that I would never have any friends and no boys would ever like me. And then she wouldn't stop until I was crying. And she tipped away with that horrible smile on her face.
No, you did that to her. She told me.
She's my older sister. Do you honestly think I could overwhelm her? How could I be so cruel?
You can't be cruel. She was locked away in a psychological hellhole, Dorian. And when you got the key to let her out, you threw it away.
That's something my parents put in motion. I don't know why. Look, maybe they couldn't stand the hurt of hoping that she'd get better. They told me she was dead. She was 13, I was 10. They said she had pneumonia. They never let me go to the funeral. I mean, it never occurred to me that I should question what they said. I don't know, maybe they thought I couldn't bear the pain of knowing the truth, or maybe they were going to tell me later. I never knew that the sister I loved was still alive, because if I had...
What? What?
If I had known, my life would have been so different. I would have taken care of her. The pain, the hurt that I've been carrying around all these years. Maybe I would have gotten rid of it. My family meant so much to me. That if Addie and I had a chance, then maybe I could have made peace with her. Maybe I could have forgiven her. Do you know how much that would have meant to me? Do you? I felt guilty when Addie died because I wanted her to die.
Oh, stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Person in the red maroon raincoat. Why does that keep nagging at me? lied to us.
Say what?
They both lied. Sarah does have a red raincoat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It just came back to me. I saw her holding it once.
When? Hello? Earth to Kathy. When, Kathy?
The night of Carlo's murder. She had it.
See? This is my point. You've been working on this case how long? And you just had it come back to you now.
Maybe I didn't want it back.
I said prove it.
How?
Good question. How do you verify a fantasy?
It's not a fantasy, Blair.
It's not. This woman here was some kind of sadistic monster, and you were her innocent victim.
She was ill. We were both victims.
You liar!
You want proof?
What are you doing?
You know the story that Addie told you about being stabbed with scissors? That story was almost true. Addie wanted to teach me a lesson. She stabbed me. Look. There are other scars, Blair. Most of them aren't visible.
No, she could not have done that to you.
She didn't mean to. I wish I could say as much for you. You've done a fine job of destroying me for something I never even did. Well, here we are, Blair. You have your revenge. Was it worth it?
To carry the inner tubes and the air mattresses, and I get to carry the barbells and the kitchen sink, huh? Hey, go.
I'd like to come in.
What for? You put so much effort into staying away from here.
Kevin, we need to talk about what happened.
I don't see that there's anything left to talk about. Let me close the door, Leanne.
Not yet.
Look, you don't like living here, remember? You know, I thought it was my family, my family's house. I never realized that it was me.
Oh, Kevin, it's so much more complicated than that.
No,
You just...
It's pretty simple to me. I ask you to marry me, and then I find you in the arms of another man. That's pretty simple.
Kevin. Look, don't do this. Okay, please listen to me. Don't shut me out.
Watch me.
Kevin, no! Please, we have to talk this out, and we have to do it now.
Addie, you hurt me. You hurt me. I know you didn't mean to.
Because you're bad. You're a bad girl, Dory.
No, Addie, please.
Please, what? Please lock you in a closet again.
No,
no. That's where I have to put you because you're bad and you're in the dark with all the scary things. And you cry because you're scared of the dark. I still am. And you better start being good. Oh, can't be true. It can't be true. Please, God, don't let this be true. You are my baby. You are my baby. Look at her. Look at her. She's fine, Maddie. She's fine. Why is she crying?
Because she loves you, Agatha. I love you.
You hate me.
No, I used to, but I've forgiven you. Can you forgive me?